Hello, 안녕하세요. Welcome back to my Korean lesson. Today you are going to learn about all possible syllables in Korean. So a syllable is a unit of a pronunciation or sound. It can form the whole word or be a part of a word. There are two syllable structures in Korean. Syllable 1 is one consonant plus one vowel. Syllable 2 is consonant plus vowel plus the final consonant. You've learned about the basic syllables before. That was the part of syllable 1 because you only combined one basic consonant and one basic vowel. However, you've learned about compound vowels and double consonant as well. So we will see more looks of them today. So for the first syllable structure, there are three ways you can lay out, and I show you the diagrams for it. We will see one by one more detailedly. So when there are vowels that comes to the right side of a consonant, like I, A, Ya, O, Yo, E, Ye, Ye, you lay them out like the diagram here. Do you remember why? Yes, because those vowels have the top-down long lines. That's why we have to lay them out on the right side of a consonant. Now, when the vowels are from the left to right long, like o, yo, you, where do we put them? Yes, we put them under a consonant. So here is some example for CV second one. O, yo, you. Now there are third CV diagram. Those are for some compound vowels who have top-down long line and also left-right long line, like 의, 와, 위, 왜, 왜. Since they kinda covers most part of a square, you have to squeeze in that consonant very kind of small to fill up the left room. So here, one more time, try to compare how a consonant look. So they use the or same circle-looking consonant, but depend on the vowel, you kind of have to adjust the shape and the size of a consonant. Because remember, you're supposed to put them in one invisible square. Now let's take a look for the second syllable structure when you have the final consonant. So for the first consonant, I marked as a C1. The final consonant, I marked it as a C2. So for our vowels who have a top-down long lines, like I, A, Ya, O, Yo, E, Ye, when you combine them with the final consonant, you have to think about how they lay out. So the first consonant and vowel, they are taking over a half top of a square. And then the final consonant alone fills up the half bottom of a square. So those are some random examples, but try to see how they look. Ik, ak, yak, on, yan, et, yet, el, yel. So the first consonant and vowel are kind of small, and the final consonant is kind of big. When you write a vowel that has from the left to right long line, like o, yo, u, you, then you have to lay the consonant and vowel and the final consonants like this diagram. So op, yot, ut, yut. One more time, those are just the random examples. But can you see how they laid out? The vowel goes in the middle. For some compound vowels that have a both top-down long line and left to right long line, you have to lay the C1, VC2 like this diagram. So the C1 goes left top corner, and then you write the vowel, and then last spot you fill up the C2. Those are random examples. In, while, whim, wet, wet, wet. So can you see how the C1 kind of squeezed in and you put the vowel and then fill up the last spot. Here are again CVC diagrams one more time. Try to compare a size of the first consonant and also take a look at the size of the final consonant. So no matter what vowel you use, the final consonant is a little wider because it have to fill up the half of the square. If you want to learn more about these syllable structures, please feel free to visit my website, mykoreanlesson.com. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.